So that's how
I should have been on the other side.
That's how you remove the ice from your car. You just throw it off.
It's a cold one here in Tennessee today, guys. What's up, YouTube? This is Val, and I got a really cool video for you guys today. We're going to be talking about a pretty interesting topic that I think has been talked about quite a bit, but I put a little bit of structure to it and a little bit of my own flavor, if you will, into it. So hopefully you guys enjoy it, and hopefully you guys can participate in it as well. So what we're going to be talking about today is going to be the eSports 2015 Hall of Fame. Now, to be more specific, I'm going to do a console FPS eSports Hall of Fame for 2015. And the reason being is because I could talk about some other things, like I know League of Legends really well. I pay a little bit attention to CSGO, and when I mean a little bit, I mean a very little bit. So I won't be mentioning any other games other than Call of Duty or Halo, simply because I know what I'm talking about in these perspectives, and I don't want to give false information because then I just sound like an idiot. The rules for this are pretty simple. Everyone involved has to be retired. They can be players, coaches, casters, owners, pretty much everyone involved in the scene, similar to professional sports. Now, the last rule is they have to have at least 2 seasons of pro placings or major lands casted. And similar to professional sports, I figured that I would pick 8 spots for this 2015 Hall of Fame. And I went with about 4 people from Call of Duty, 1 hybrid guy, and the rest I filled out with Halo. Alright, for my first inductee, if you will, I went with OpTic BigTymer. This guy should be of no surprise if you are familiar in the Call of Duty scene. This man is an OG in the game. He's a 13-time Call of Duty champion. He's also the wealthiest out of all of them. He's been doing it for a really long time in several different Call of Duties, and that man is still hanging around. And he's made a huge impact on the Call of Duty scene. I don't think anybody could argue that. BigTymer, welcome to the 2015 Esports Hall of Fame. For my second guy, this one's pretty obvious as well. This guy, similar to BigTymer, was right in the thick of things with him. Now this guy is going to be Rambo, a 9-time Call of Duty champion, over 4 different titles. He was on OpTic Gaming and Envy. He's on a bunch of different very popular teams, and he played very well his entire career. I don't think anybody could argue, as far as retired players go, that he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, right there with BigTymer. So Rambo, congratulations. You were going to be my second inductee into the 2015 Esports Hall of Fame. All right, for my third inductee, I went with a guy who's not a player, nor a coach, nor an owner. I went with a caster. This guy is Fwiz. Fwiz, if you don't know much about him, he's a very popular Call of Duty caster. He just recently accepted a job at Google, which you could easily say spanned from his love of esports and everything he did in YouTube and Twitch and all that streaming. So he's a no-brainer in my eyes as far as casters go. He's one of the best of all time, hands down. So Fwiz, congratulations, you're my third inductee in the 2015 Esports Hall of Fame. For my fourth slot, this one also to me is a no-brainer. These all should be no-brainers at this point, but this guy definitely deserves a spot. This one is going to be Sundance DiGiovanni. Now, Sundance DiGiovanni is a co-founder of MLG in 2002. He's also the CEO. He's done so much for esports in general. For Halo, they kicked off Halo in 2003. Started, you know, when they were running these tiny little ballroom events, and now they have their own. And just look what they've grown into today. And not only have they done so much in Halo, but they've done so much in other games as well, like League of Legends, StarCraft, Super Smash Brothers. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Call of Duty now is obviously like the big thing. So to me, Sundance is a shoo-in. If we didn't have him, none of this would be possible. So congratulations, Sundance DiGiovanni. You are my fourth inductee into the 2015 Esports Hall of Fame. All right, switching things up a little bit. Moving on to the Halo side, we have Walshy. He is going to be my fifth inductee. Dave Walsh, who is also a good friend of mine now, is arguably, I don't want to say the greatest player of all time, but the most known player of all time for his strategy, for his just knowledge, overall knowledge of the game. It's bar none, it's the best. It's the best of anybody. When you think of strategy, you think of Walshy. This guy is a 3-time national champion in 2004, 2005, and 2007. Walshy also has the MLG record for the most consecutive MLG tournament wins, and that's 9 tournaments in a row. Insane. Walshy, congratulations. You're my 5th inductee into the 2015 eSports Hall of Fame. And for my 6th guy, this one is one of my favorites. Also a guy that I could call my friend. I've had the opportunity to work with him. I've had the opportunity to be coached by him to a tournament victory, fun fact. This guy is going to be Gandhi, known for his trash talking, but also one of the best Halo 2 snipers. You could argue that he was the best Halo 2 sniper. 6 tournament wins, including a national championship in 2006 with Team Carbon. This man made his money by making kids cry. So Gandhi, congratulations. You are my 6th inductee into the 2015 eSports Hall of Fame. For my 7th inductee, this guy is a legend in the Halo scene, hands down. This is going to be Zyos. This guy is one of the most storied players in Halo's history, with the best rivalries. You can arguably talk about the most intense matches early on. He has 7 major tournament wins. There's not much else you can say about the guy. Just go on YouTube and you'll know why he made the list. So Zyos, congratulations. You are my 7th inductee into the 2015 eSports Hall of Fame. Now for my last spot, this one was really tough. I wanted to go in so many different directions, but in my opinion, the last spot has to absolutely go to this person. Screw it. This last spot absolutely has to go to her. That's right. I said it. Her. My last inductee goes to Xena. Those of you who might not know who Xena is, Xena was the first ever Major League Gaming professional female player. She had 3 5th place finishes at Major League Gaming tournaments. She is currently a Bungie employee. This girl was amazing. She still is. So Xena, congratulations. You are my 8th and final inductee into the 2015 eSports Hall of Fame. Guys, that's going to wrap it up for me. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure you let me know. Like and comment on the video. Let's get some discussions going here. I want to see what your guys' opinions are, or if you are more informed in other games such as CSGO or maybe League of Legends or things like that, and you guys want to do a spin-off with those, be my guest. And make sure you link me to it as well, because I'm really interested to see what you guys have to say. If you guys liked it and liked my video, make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also follow me on Twitter at @LAN_Ballon. So guys, that's going to do it for me. YouTube. See you later.